Peace family, welcome to another A Deck a Day. This is the third reading, so again, just going with spirit. Whenever you see them, there's a message for you. Heed a little bit of everything in the cards that are selected, but definitely the Orgonite that you choose, the pile that you choose, just pay a little bit closer attention to that one. There's a lot of intense energy going on now, and that is what is inspiring me to resume with the deck a day, but not forcing it, and really just going accordingly, the organic energy, and letting my ancestors lead, because that is when I and you all will be able to get much more concentrated guidance. So today I am featuring my Lotus Votives Orgonite, and I've got my African Tarot that is going to be the feature today. As I mentioned, I'm going from the root to the skies, so I am going to be using all of my tarot decks for the next few readings, for these initial deck-a-day readings. So see which one resonates with you in regards to the Lotus Votive Orgonite. This one is with garnet and white agate and copper. This one is with rose quartz and selenite and copper. And this one is with fluorite and clear quartz and copper. So whichever resonates with you, let's see what the cards have in store for you today. If you chose the first one here, then your message is the Justice card. Now, the Justice card is multi-dimensional, must I say. The Justice card is about cause and effect. It's about weighing things out, making a decision that you feel is about being as fair as you can be. So it's important to not just think about being fair to yourself or other people being fair to you, but to be able to look in the mirror and make sure that you are being fair to others and being as honest as you can, because in regards to saying as above, so below, it very much aligns with cause and effect, and actions reap reactions, and we do have to be very mindful as well as soulful as well as heartful in regards to the things that we cause, in order for us to be accountable for the effects that those choices and actions and decisions and things that we say can do, and the effect that it has on other people. So it's important to think about that. It's also about the truth coming out. This is about the scales of justice. This is about balance. This is about karma, and that what goes around comes around. At the end of the day, what you put out, you are going to get back. It's important to think about justice in regards to what it is that you are trying to manifest. And again, in regards to the relationships, what you want to preserve. So be very, very mindful in regards to how you want to preserve a particular relationship, whether it's professional, platonic, passionate, personal. That again, in regards to this cause and effect, in regards to being fair, in regards to karma and the scales of justice, it's really, really important that we put out, that we give what it is that we want to receive. Reciprocity is the absolute key, and very much a message with the Justice card. So I hope that resonates with you. If you chose the second one, then your message for today is we have got the five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is discussing health and wealth. This is discussing, right now we're going through a lot, obviously, in regards to the pandemic, but it's always important when you see the Five of Pentacles to think about how you are doing whatever you can to focus on prevention over prescription. Do what you can for your immune health. Do what you can for your mental health, because what we think does manifest physically. This is imperative. It is so important for us to not wait for something to fester, and as a result, we are led to illness. We are led to poverty. We are led to something that we are now trying to backtrack and figure out how to fix this, how to get better, how to find the money that we need now to get out of this debt, out of this hole, right? If we're looking at this image, it's forlorn, it's worn, it's torn, it's, kind of, a rock bottom kind of energy. And I don't want this card to scare anyone who chose it, because it really is a warning card. It really is a card that is letting you know that you do have the opportunity to take care of these things before this potential thing happens. If by chance you are in a very dire situation, if there is a health concern that you're dealing with right now, or something that is on your mind that you're wondering if it's a health concern, then you definitely need to go and check that out. This is intuition that is speaking to you, and now your angels, your ancestors are coming through and giving you that very, very clear confirmation that, again, it's not to worry you. It's just about not being in denial about something. And at the end of the day, the sooner we're able to understand something or get information, the sooner we're able to actually treat it, especially if we're at the point where we're past the prevention over prescription. At the end of the day, if we are past that point, then you need to know what the prescription is. This is also about thinking about the earth elements, thinking about nature. Again, I'm all about back to natural. That's the point of my brand, of this lifestyle. Because when we realign with nature, we remember that nature does provide absolutely everything that we need to survive and to thrive, to be well, to be holistic. And a lot of these pharmaceutical drugs and different things that are being pumped and pushed towards us are only at this kind of level of this is what you need because it's marketable, because they can make money off of it. But a lot of these synthetic drugs are still based on nature, are still based on the original herbs, are still based on Mother Nature at the end of the day. So be mindful for yourself in regards to what it is that you can do to boost your immune system, like I said, to think about how you can supplement certain things, think about adding vitamins to your regimen. Food as medicine. This card is so indicative of food as medicine, so that you can prevent illness or that you can treat any illness. I think of disease and I often say dis-ease because of the fact that a lot of physical manifestations first start with our emotions and our thoughts. And as a result, we can reverse it as easily as we've been able to make it happen. That it is that tangibly intangible and intangibly tangible. So remember the power that you have, and remember that God did give us and has provided us, and Mother Nature has provided us with the tools that we need, the elements that we need in order for us to get that healing, to get that treatment. So try not to worry. There is, obviously with the Pentacles energy, it's health as well as wealth. Again, this is also potentially indicative of financial loss, financial concerns. A lot of us may be trying to figure out as entrepreneurs how we're going to make ends meet. A lot of us are trying to figure out as employees how we're going to make ends meet. If any of us are, in a position right now where our jobs are at risk for whatever personal or professional decisions or layoffs or whatever. I'm not going to get into it, but you know that there are multiple things right now that are threatening the livelihoods of people every day. So this may have come up for you if this is something that you are going through. And it's important to think about how you want to put your ducks in a row, and also to make sure that you are empowering yourself. And the stronger that you are in mind and in body and in spirit, the more clear you're going to be, the healthier you're going to be. And as you are healthy on the inside, as a result, naturally, you're going to be healthy on the outside. So again, it is a warning in a sense, but the warning is always positive because you're getting that heads up instead of something just kind of falling and then you have no way out. So just look at it as a positive. So if you chose the third one, then your message is, got another 5. 5, by the way, is about change. So it's important as well in thinking about the 5 of Pentacles, as we're getting now as well with the 5 of Cups, that we think about this energy of change. We are in a 5-year, 2021, which is just about ending, going into a 6-year, which is about creation and being pregnant and abundant with change and moving forward with a new idea. So we're ending off this 5-year and think about what it is that you want to change going forward. 5 of Cups energy is letting us know that there are always things that are negative that we can focus on, but there's always a silver lining. There's always something positive, and we have a choice to decide to focus on the 3 overturned cups or the 2 upright. Sure, we can count and say that there's more down than there is up, but at the end of the day, if there is still up, that is what you should focus on. So just be very mindful of what it is that you're choosing to focus on. If it is about loss and regret and grief, feeling abandoned or unloved, that is what's going to continue to manifest in your environment. If instead you can acknowledge that, feel it to heal it, as I always say, and let it go. Release it from you and focus on the fact that there are still positive energies, positive dynamics, environments, emotions that you have to focus on. And that is a blessing. There's always a blessing. And if you choose to focus on the cup half full versus the half empty, that cup is going to continue to get all the way to the top until it overflows. And like I always say, just feed yourself, pour into your own cup, fill your cup, and let others drink of the overflow. Don't focus on that spilt milk, that what's overturned. Just really, really focus on the fact that there is still something positive, something still upright, something that you can still fill in order for that to continue to multiply and manifest. So I hope that resonates with you all. And until the next time, lest we forget, time to get back to natural.